His confidence in Stain underscores the guard's physicality, technique, and football intelligence, all of which have been improving steadily. Offensive coordinator Kevin Patullo has also highlighted Stein's growth, noting how his body of work over the past couple of years demonstrates an upward trajectory. Patullo has pointed out that Stein's performance in practice against some of the league's best defensive linemen, including Carter and Jordan Davis, reveals a player whose intensity and focus have significantly ramped up. This is critical because the right guard's role requires not only physical strength, but also sharp decision-making and communication on the line. Stein's ability to make split-second adjustments, call out protections, and execute blocks precisely has caught the eye of the coaching staff. Beyond his technical improvements, Stein's mental approach is just as important. Offensive line play is often described as a chess match where anticipation and quick thinking can neutralize some of the most aggressive pass rushers in the NFL. Stein's experience over the last 2 seasons has given him valuable reps and taught him how to handle the complexities of the game at this level. His increasing confidence is evident in how he carries himself during practice and team meetings. He's embraced the leadership role that naturally comes with being a starter, even though he's still relatively young at 24 years old. This development is crucial for the Eagles, especially given the physical nature of their offensive. Strategy. The team relies on a balanced attack that emphasizes both the run game and the passing game, so having a guard who can effectively open lanes for running backs while also protecting the quarterback is essential. Stein's combination of size, athleticism, and technique makes him well suited for these responsibilities. The coaching staff's belief in his ability suggests that they see him as a long-term solution at right guard, someone who can anchor the interior line for years to come. The upcoming preseason game, starting with the matchup against the Cincinnati Bengals, will offer fans the first real glimpse of Stein's progress in a game setting this year. These opportunities to perform under pressure will be invaluable for his development and will allow the Eagles to evaluate how he matches up against live opponents. It will also give Steele the chance to build chemistry with his fellow linemen and fine-tune his communication on the field. For any offensive lineman, consistent reps and synchronization with teammates are crucial factors in achieving success. During the regular season, what makes Stein's story particularly compelling is how it exemplifies the grind and patience required to succeed in the NFL. Unlike the flashier skill positions, offensive linemen often develop, gradually honing their craft behind the scenes. Their progress is measured not just by highlights, but by subtle improvements in footwork, hand placement, and understanding defensive schemes. Stein's steady rise serves as a reminder that talent alone isn't enough hard work. Adaptability and mental toughness are just as vital. As the Eagles look to protect their star quarterback and sustain their offensive momentum, the stability of the offensive line cannot be overstated. In a league where pass rushers are becoming faster and stronger every year, having reliable blockers like Stein is a competitive advantage. His ability to hold his ground against elite defenders in practice is a positive sign for what's to come once the season kicks off in earnest. The Eagles are counting on him to minimize pressures, prevent sacks, and create running opportunities that keep defenses honest. It's also interesting to consider the impact Stein's emergence might have on the broader team culture. When young players rise to meet challenges, it energizes the locker room and sets a standard for others to follow. Stein's work ethic and quiet confidence could inspire teammates across all positions, fostering an environment where continuous improvement is expected. For a team with championship aspirations, this kind of intangible leadership can be as important as physical talent. Looking forward, the narrative surrounding Tyler Stein will likely evolve alongside the Eagles' offensive identity. If he can maintain his upward trajectory and deliver consistent performances, he will not only secure his place as a starter, but potentially become one of the most dependable guards in the league. This would be a huge win for Philadelphia, especially considering the importance of offensive line continuity in sustaining success over multiple seasons. Stein's path also highlights the Eagles' commitment to developing young talent within their ranks. Rather than seeking quick fixes through free agency, the team has shown a willingness to nurture and trust players like Stein, giving them the time and resources needed to reach their potential. This approach aligns with a broader trend in the NFL, where teams that build strong foundations through the draft and player development tend to achieve sustained success. Ultimately, Tyler Steen's story is one of growth, resilience, and readiness. From a promising rookie to a potential mainstay on the Eagles' offensive line, he embodies the qualities of a player who not only meets expectations, but works tirelessly to exceed them. As the season approaches, all eyes will be on him to see how he performs when the stakes are highest, and if he can be the steady force the Eagles need in the trenches. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep delivering the latest updates on our Philadelphia Eagles. And don't be shy, share your thoughts on the news in the comments below. In an unexpected and electrifying move that has sent shockwaves through the American football community, the Philadelphia Eagles have reportedly set their sights on acquiring Sam FICKEN, the Australian-born kicker currently making waves with the Detroit Lions. This rumor, which has been circulating quietly but gaining momentum, suggests that the Eagles could be on the verge of shaking up their roster in a way few predicted. FICKEN, known for his consistent performance and ice-cold nerves in clutch situations, might just be the missing piece the Eagles need to bolster their special teams. The idea of bringing in an international star from down under adds an intriguing layer to this potential transfer, especially considering the rare nature of Australian athletes making a significant mark in the NFL. If the deal goes through, it could mark a pioneering moment in sports history, potentially opening the floodgates for more international talent to find a foothold in American football's most competitive arenas. The Eagles' front office has remained tight-lipped, but insiders hint that talks have been progressing steadily, fueling fan speculation and analyst debates nationwide about what this could mean for the team's future. Speculation about Sam FICKEN's potential move to Philadelphia has only intensified amid recent reports that the Eagles are actively exploring options to enhance their kicking game, an area where they have faced inconsistencies in previous seasons. FICKEN's journey from Australia to the NFL has been marked by resilience and impressive performances catching the attention of scouts and coaches alike. His accuracy and composure under pressure have made him a valuable asset to the Detroit Lions, where he has become a dependable figure during crucial game moments. Should the Eagles secure his signature, it would represent not only a strategic upgrade, but also a bold statement about their commitment to innovation and adaptability. The rumor mill is buzzing with theories about how this acquisition could impact team dynamics and the Eagles' approach to their kicking strategy. Moreover, fans have begun imagining how FICKEN's presence might influence game outcomes, potentially turning close contests into decisive victories. The allure of having an international star also adds a layer of excitement, sparking conversations about the global reach of American football and the sport's evolving talent landscape. The prospect of Sam FICKEN joining the Philadelphia Eagles is creating a palpable buzz among both supporters and critics, as it represents a surprising cross-continental connection in the fiercely competitive NFL environment. Known for his pinpoint accuracy and calm demeanor, FICKEN has demonstrated throughout his career that he can handle the intense pressure that comes with being a team's primary kicker. Rumors suggest that the Eagles are considering him not only for his technical skills, but also for the leadership qualities he brings to the field. This potential signing could be part of a larger strategy by the Eagles to revamp their special teams and inject fresh energy into their roster. The idea of importing talent from Australia, a country with a rich history in different sports but less prominence in American football, adds a fascinating twist to the narrative. Analysts are already debating how this move might influence the Eagles' performance in the upcoming season, considering the crucial role that reliable kicking plays in close games. If these rumors prove true, Philadelphia could be setting a precedent for future international player acquisitions, broadening the scope of NFL recruitment strategies and fan engagement worldwide. Rumors swirling around Sam FICKEN's possible transfer to the Philadelphia Eagles have stirred a wave of excitement and speculation regarding the broader implications for the NFL's global presence. The idea that an Australian star currently making a name for himself with the Detroit Lions might soon don the Eagles' colors represents more than just a simple player swap. It hints at a strategic expansion of the league's international appeal. love the Eagles as much as we do, then hit that subscribe button and stick with us at Eagles Nest News for all the drama updates and hype all season long. The Philadelphia Eagles are quickly proving that a draft strategy is paying off in a big way, especially when it comes to their defense. While the team has long been recognized for its strong roster, the real buzz now surrounds a young cornerback who seems destined to become a cornerstone of the franchise for years to come. Quinyon Mitchell, selected 22nd overall in the sheer 2024 NFL Draft from Toledo, has already begun to carve out a reputation not just as a solid player, but as one of the league's most promising talents. It's rare for a rookie to break into the elite conversation so early in their career, yet Mitchell's impact during his debut season caught the eyes of analysts, fans, and even rival teams. His blend of speed instincts and physicality made an immediate difference for a Philadelphia secondary that desperately needed reinforcement. To truly appreciate what Mitchell's arrival means for the Eagles, it helps to rewind a bit and look at where the team stood before he stepped onto the field. The secondary had been a glaring weakness in the latter part of the 2023 season. There were moments where opposing offenses found too much room to operate, and that vulnerability cost the Eagles critical games as the season wore on. Recognizing this, Philadelphia's front office zeroed in on the draft to fix the problem. Mitchell was their top target at cornerback, and paired with Cooper DeJean, their second first-round pick focused on the secondary, the team looked to rebuild its defensive backfield with youthful energy and skill. The first year for both rookies was more than just a learning curve, they thrived. DeJean, who debuted at number 60 on the NFL's annual list of the top 100 players, impressed with his tenacity and playmaking ability. But it was Mitchell who truly stole the spotlight by debuting at number 49, an extraordinary achievement for a player still in his rookie year. This isn't just about numbers or rankings. Breaking into the top 50 on a list that includes veterans with a decade or more of experience means the league recognizes something special in Mitchell. His ability to read, plays close gaps quickly, and shut down some of the best wide receivers has given the Eagles a new weapon in their defensive arsenal. Mitchell's style of play reflects a modern cornerback who combines textbook technique with raw athleticism. He has the agility to mirror routes, the strength to contest catches, and the football IQ to anticipate and disrupt plays before they fully develop. This rare combination has allowed him to flourish in Philadelphia's defense, a unit that has struggled to find consistent playmakers in the secondary for years. Now, with Mitchell emerging, the Eagles can finally breathe easier, knowing they have someone around whom they can build their pass defense for the foreseeable future. Entering his second NFL season, Mitchell's challenge is no longer just about proving himself, it's about meeting the expectations that come with his rapid rise. The pressure will be intense, as opponents will no doubt game plan specifically to test him, but this is the stage where true stars distinguish themselves from good players. Philadelphia's coaching staff is well aware of this dynamic and is working tirelessly to ensure Mitchell continues to develop his skills, maintain his physical conditioning, and deepen his understanding of the game. The goal is clear turn a standout rookie into a perennial Pro Bowler and a defining figure of the Eagles' defense. Beyond Mitchell's individual brilliance, his presence has ripple effects throughout the team. When you have a lockdown cornerback who can handle the toughest assignments, it changes the entire defensive approach. Other defenders gain confidence knowing their teammate can handle one-on-one battles, allowing the linebackers and safeties to focus more on their roles without constantly compensating for coverage breakdowns. This kind of synergy can elevate a defense from average to elite, and the Eagles are starting to show signs that this transformation is underway. It's also worth noting the leadership qualities Mitchell is beginning to exhibit. Though young, he carries himself with a maturity uncommon among rookies. His work ethic during practice, attention to detail, and willingness to learn have earned him respect in the locker room. Veterans see in him a player who not only has talent, but also the drive to keep improving. This kind of mindset is invaluable in a sport where mental toughness and discipline often make the difference between good and great. As the preseason unfolds, all eyes will be on Mitchell to see how he handles the increased scrutiny and physical demands. But if his rookie season is any indication, the Philadelphia Eagles may have just found a homegrown superstar, one whose star is only beginning to rise. The organization has long been known for its passionate fan base and deep football tradition, and now it looks like a new chapter is being written with players like Mitchell leading the way. Philadelphia's success in landing and developing such talent is no accident. The scouting and coaching staff deserve credit for identifying players who fit the team's culture and scheme, but the ultimate measure is always on the field. So far, Mitchell has delivered, and his trajectory suggests even bigger things are ahead. For fans and analysts alike, this makes the upcoming seasons exciting as the Eagles seem poised to build a defense that can rival the best in the league. In the broader context of the NFL, where young talent often struggles to break through the noise of established stars, Mitchell's rapid ascent stands out. The league is filled with gifted athletes, but few manage to make an immediate impact at the highest level. This only underscores how rare and valuable a player like Mitchell is. His performance also highlights the importance of investing in the draft and developing players internally rather than relying solely on free agency or trades. The Eagles' strategy appears to be working, and it sends a message to the rest of the league that sustainable success comes from building a foundation with young, dynamic talent. While Mitchell's story is captivating on its own, it is intertwined with the larger narrative of the Eagles' efforts to reclaim their place among the NFL elite. The team's decisions in recent drafts, coaching hires, and off-season moves reflect a commitment to not only compete but to dominate. Mitchell is the embodiment of that a player who can influence games on both a physical and mental level, who brings energy and confidence to the squad, and who represents the future of Philadelphia's defense. As the new season approaches, anticipation builds around how Mitchell will continue to evolve. Will he maintain his upward trajectory? Can he stay healthy and consistent? The answers to these questions will shape the Eagles' fortunes, but early signs suggest that he is more than ready for the challenge. The league's best cornerbacks are often the unsung heroes of championship teams, and Mitchell is well on his way to joining their ranks. For Philadelphia, having such a player is not just a win for today, but an investment in years of competitive football ahead. As the Philadelphia Eagles prepare to take the field for another intense NFL campaign, much of the spotlight has been on the team's defensive renaissance. However, no championship contender can succeed without a strong and reliable offensive line, and this is precisely where Tyler Steen has begun to emerge as a critical figure. The third-year offensive lineman is poised to step into a pivotal role as the team starting right guard filling the void left by FICKEN. This transition has been a point of discussion among fans and analysts alike, given the challenges Steen faced during last year's training camp and the uphill battle to secure a starting spot amid stiff competition. Tyler Steen's journey to becoming a key piece on the Eagles' offensive front is a testament to perseverance and steady growth. Originally selected in the third round of the 2023 draft out of Alabama, Steen entered the league with solid credentials, but still needed to prove that he could handle the physical and mental demands of professional football. His rookie season featured a blend of game experience and development, appearing in 28 games and making a handful of starts. Notably, he stepped up in high-pressure situations, including a start at left guard during the NFC Championship. Game showcasing his versatility and readiness to perform on the biggest stages. The departure of FICKEN, who had been battling injuries and struggled to consistently hold his position, created both a challenge and an opportunity for Steen. Early on, there was some uncertainty about whether Steen could solidify the right guard position, especially given the competitive environment within the Eagles roster. In the previous offseason, Steen lost the battle for the starting spot to FICKEN, which raised questions about whether he was fully prepared to take on such responsibility. However, the current narrative is far more encouraging. Steen has used the past year to refine his skills, improve his strength and conditioning, and develop a deeper understanding of the Eagles' offensive schemes. The praise coming from teammates and coaches paints a clear picture of a player on the rise. Defensive tackle Jalen Carter, a dominant force on the other side of the ball, has been particularly vocal in endorsing Steen's readiness. Carter's observations during training camp carry weight because they come from someone who faces off against offensive linemen in practice every day and knows firsthand the qualities needed to succeed.